Okay. Welcome to the Oblivion playthrough. Yeah, I know. It's getting a bit old, isn't it? But I'm so close to getting through these guild quests, I dare say. So, let's get started now, shall we? Alright, so, last I left off, I was doing Dark Brotherhood stuff. And I've been playing off stream, and I've been power leveling as much as I can. So, there's that. Suffice to say, I am now looking at a whopping level 24. Alright, but yeah, I'm looking at a nice level 24 right now because I was power leveling my destruction magic and my restoration magic as much as I can. And though I'm not a master, I'm a journeyman now. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so, yeah. I'm currently in Skingrad, so we could pretty much get on with this whole, thing. I also recently picked up some Daedric gear, too. Not the full set. I only got the dagger and the war axe. Or, yeah, another war axe, so there's that. But that beside, yeah. Right now it's a total comedy with the way things are going for me. This totally suspicious looking fellow here. Me. Going around and just murking people.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people. And then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
Alright, we only got one shot at doing this. So let's make this quick, dirty, and effective.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nell Zanotti, Neville, Luvici Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Yes, well, anyway, now that we're all here, I guess we can start looking. I'd wish you good luck, but I wouldn't really mean it. I'm listening. Where'd you get that? That's good. What a fool you are. I doubt it. Thank you. How nice. That's cute. Where'd you get that? I doubt it. You're too kind. Talk tough to me. That's a real... I doubt it. I like... You're too... What a... I doubt it. Where'd you get that? I doubt it. That's... You're too kind. That's really fun. I doubt it. Oh, it's good of you to say so. I see. Yes? The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl. But to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. We'll see. Oh, that's... You're too kind. I doubt. What a fool you are. That's... How nice. I doubt it. Where'd you get that? That's... I doubt... What a... Thank you. It's good of you to say so. That's cute. That's really... I doubt it. That's really funny. You're too... Don't me... I doubt it. That's not that... Yes? Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius. Probably smells his wealth. That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. That man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told the most off-color joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red guards are so exotic, don't you think?
Big curved swords.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him. All right then. I guess I
So,
better start
Lord,
looking.
if you find
That
the gold,
gold's not going to
what
find
will you
itself.
spend it on?
Hello there.
Let me a sleazy whore and a nice new battle
I
axe.
can't
Am
quite
I right?
decide where I should look.
I'm going to
I
open a
don't break
tavern.
anything, but the chest of
Not
gold
that I
could be hidden
welcome your
anywhere.
patronage. No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place. A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic. You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
So, here we are.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will. My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you. Your words border on truth. I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our dear emperor. Bah, don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore. Nevertheless, I still serve the Empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance. I was done with you anyway. I can only talk to an ex-Legion pig for so long before my ears start bleeding. Besides, I need a drink. I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere. Ah, yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville.
Alrighty.
Your acquaintance. Make it quick.
Pleasure.
That's great. How's it go again? Remarkable. Not now. Oh, please. That's great. I wish I could say that. That's not now, not later. Oh, that. Don't talk such rot. You're what a great story. Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't talk such. I wish I could say that. Oh, please. Oh, that's great. That's really too. What a great. Don't waste your. Oh, please. Oh, that's great. That's really too hot. I wish. Don't talk such. You can't scare me. That's. Don't waste your flat. Well done. That's just talk. Really? Not now. That's just talk. Where'd you get that? That's really. Is that not now? Not. Oh, that's good. Well done. You don't talk such rot. I like that. What a great story. Not now. You can't scare me. I like. Don't wait. I wish I. You can't scare me. That's. Don't try. Really? Is that so? That's really fun. I wish I could say that. You can't. Not now. Not later. That's great. Not now. Not well done. Oh, please. Oh, that's great. That's really too hot. What nonsense. I wish I could say. Is that so? That's don't waste your flattery on me. Well done. You're wasting your breath. Oh, that's great. That's real remarkable. Is that don't waste your flattery on me. That's don't talk such rot. What a great. You can't scare me. Excellent.
There we go.
The VZ is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer.
Yeah, I'm just doing. Sorry, I'm just letting this play out right now.
Fort Moonmark, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble, and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, the VZ doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures. If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be.
What do you know of Nels the Naughty?
Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious. All of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstein. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to
You
prove.
must have had a bad encounter with the Skull, it seems.
A lot of good men.
And lost a lot of people during the Blood Moon, too, I imagine.
I'm a Red Guard, but I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do. All right then. I guess I better start looking. That gold's not gonna find itself.
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it. Go ahead. I wish I could say that. Sorry, I don't. Not. No more. You're frightening me. Let me confide something in you, my friend. Delisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart. You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid. Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. Oh yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
So, here we all are. It certainly is a nice house. So, we finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting. We'll see. Remarkable. Goodness. Oh, get out. You're wasting your breath. Goodness. Oh, you can't scare me. Not funny. Well done. Really. Ugh. You can't. Goodness. What can I say? For me, you're good. Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Delisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt. Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she is from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her. Nels is a drunk. He doesn't even try to hide the fact. But what else is he? The liquor has dried. What remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget. Maybe about some tragedy in his life. He plays the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him. I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind. I also get the sense that he's very eager to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire on. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. Oh, Yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
Seems kind of screwed up just to talk to these people and get to know how all this unfolds.
Hello, I'm Devisi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest. All right. I won't fight you. Really now? I doubt it. I can't talk. That's please. I doubt it. You're good. Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice. Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company. I know he's a retired soldier, but not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. Well, thanks for listening. I know I'm just being a silly little girl, but the heart wants what it wants, as they say. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors.
Not trained enough, it seems.
Probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy house guest. There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves and... I'll be honest, friend. I don't know what to think about Matilda. Yeah, she seems frightened, but she's also still alive. Why wasn't she killed? She may look old and weak, but that's never stopped a murderer before, has it? Don't doubt for a second that she couldn't be the killer. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands. Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life. more people that drop dead, the more annoying Matilda becomes. She keeps watching over me like some kind of worried grandmother. If the killer strikes again, maybe they'll do me a favor and take her out next. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes, hard and calculating. My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all. One less dark elf in the world, and now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
Oh, that's fucked.
2 people dead, yet Nell still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages, born to kill. I just know he did it.
Jeez.
Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they tried to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you? If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders. It could scar him for life. He deserves better. Stay safe. That's even possible.
Oh my gosh. This is actually the first time I got Matilda to live this long. Brought his Legion gear with him? Dude.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
Okay. So one of them was just pretty easy to get rid of, but Neville was arguably one of the hardest to get. Somewhat, at least. Now I'm just trying to get these 3 divided somehow.
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the 3rd victim.
This house is a death trap, dear friend. 3 of the guests have been killed. You and I, we must... I was thinking maybe Nels found the chest of gold, and one of the... It's her. Don't you see? She's the only one left. The only one left alive. We've got to get her.
So that's it. It's down to you and me. I know I'm no killer. So that means... They're dead! All of them! Dead! I was...
All the guests are dead. Nobody knew I was the killer. I must return to the sanctuary and speak to Ochiba and receive my reward in Bennett and bonus. You know, that's the first time I got the old lady to live to the end. Usually she's the first person I axe off. That's kinda sorta... It's kind of funny how that works. First time I do the Thieves Guild quest, I get the diary, but second time around I don't get it. First time around I do the Dark Brother quest, I kill the old lady. Now the second roundabout, I save her for last. Honestly, I'm impressed with just how extensive the dialogue selection is for for this quest. It really is impressive, actually. You could have Nels the Naughty survive last, or, any of the other characters survive last. Some of them will retaliate, some of the others will just, try and think about a way to pretty much avoid it. But in the end, it ends in one way. Blood.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets. Greetings once more, assassin. When you're ready, I have a most important contract. One that has been sanctioned by the Black Hand itself.
What is required of me? Well, hold on, I don't speak, so...
Do you recall the name Adamus Philida? The Imperial Legion best? It's time he joined Sithis in the Void. Think you're up to the task?
It would be an honor. I accept.
Adamus Philida has spent his entire career investigating the...
Actually, it would just be a nod.
Interrupting our contracts, killing our family members. We tried to eliminate Philida, of course, but failed on 3 separate occasions. He's a powerful man, and was surrounded by powerful associates. Now the Legion Pig's years of service have come to an end. He has retired. Philida must not be allowed such a victory. His destiny is darker. Philida now resides in Leowin, in the City Watch Barracks, an honored guest of the soldiers there. He is in fact more vulnerable than ever. Listen well, my child. The Black Hand has sanctioned the Rose of Sithis. It is an enchanted arrow that will kill Philida instantly. As long as the arrow hits Philida, he will die. But it cannot pierce armor. Shoot while Philida is armored, and the rose will be wasted. Travel to Leowin, track Philida, learn his schedule, observe when he removes that blasted Legion armor, and then let fly the Rose of Sithis. Kill Philida in any way, rose or not, and the contract is complete. But to receive a bonus, you must go beyond murder. You must send a message. Once Philida is dead, sever his finger, the one that bears an Imperial Legion signet ring. Deposit this finger in the desk of Philida's successor, in his office in the prison barracks in the Imperial City. Do this, and the bonus is yours.
It will be done.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving...
Let's see here. Alrighty. Just go to Leowin. Alrighty. The Rose of Sithis. It's a good thing I've been leveling my... It's a good thing I've been leveling my, my archery a bit. Not that much, though, so... All the same, this should be enough to kill him. Alright. Adamus Philida must die. Ah, yes. Good old Harvest Dawn. Alrighty, so... My sneak skill should be enough to bypass armor. But all the same, I should probably find a way to, make sure that he's going to be quiet.
Can I help you?
Tell me about Leowin.
Orkney Mazoga says she... The Count appears for audience, is it? You can speak to the...
Fine.
Don't want to go into the barracks of the Leowin Guard. Not ideal. All the same, though. Look at that. He's got a retinue and everything. The most clumsy assassin you've ever seen. I see. Okay.
Let's hear it.
trying to remember. I know that the good captain here enjoys to take a nice swim. So I think this might be the place, actually, though. No, can't be it. Dude doesn't suspect the guy just skulking around wearing fucking literal assassin armor.
How can I be of service?
What a queer fellow. What's that attire he's wearing? It's rather strange and a bit revealing of a lot of places, if I'm being honest. I don't care for that. Ah, damn it. If only I could reach higher. Let me try something, because I made like a bunch of spells on myself. And I am curious to see if my agility matters. Vaguely. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes, boys.
You have my ears. Do we know each other? There's something familiar about you, but I just can't place it. Yes, well, I'm a very busy man, enjoying my retirement, don't you know? So why don't you just go away?
Dude was wearing the fucking full set of armor. There's literally the breastplate and the helmet in the water. And he just took off his pants. What fucking sense does that make? Dude was like, oh, I'm gonna take a swim. Oh, but I just don't want to wear my pants, gauntlets, and boots and all that, you know? It's just so clunky, you know? Alrighty. Those are some pretty heavy-ass books I'm carrying, huh? Minotaur horn. My favorite. Just, I love the crunch of both the bone I'm chewing into and the sound of my teeth being knackered off. Excuse me.
Tell me how I can help.
It's done.
Adamus Philida is dead. I could feel my heart swell with the Night Mother's love the moment that Imperial King issued his last. You have done a great service to the Dark Brotherhood today, Assassin. Your reward is well earned. You also managed to leave Philida's severed finger as a warning to his successor. Well done. Your bonus, 500 additional gold coins, is well earned.
Yeah.
Go now, get some rest. Sithis knows you earned it. When you're ready for another contract, you need only ask.
Yeah, I'm already ready.
Assassin, I must speak with you. It is quite urgent. A sealed letter just arrived. Hurry. I recognize this type of parcel. It contains sealed orders. It's addressed to you from Lucien Lachance. You must open these sealed orders immediately and follow their instructions to the letter. It would seem the Black Hand itself has a task for you. Assassin, why are you still here? Have you not opened yours?
Okay. No, that's not the one. Eliminator. You have served the Dark Brotherhood well in the short time you've been with us. Indeed, the rate of your advancement has been rather remarkable. Now the Black Hand itself is in need of your abilities. You must proceed with all haste to my private refuge in the ruins of Fort Farragut, located in the forest northeast of Shadenhall Sanctuary. When you arrive, we will discuss the nature of your special assignment. I cannot stress the importance of your swift arrival at Fort Farragut. There are unseen powers working to unravel the very fabric of the Dark Brotherhood. The Black Hand is counting on you to prevent this disaster. Do not share this message with anyone at Shadenhall Sanctuary, including Oshiva. And make no mention of your journey to Fort Farragut. Be warned. My refuge within Fort Farragut is guarded by the denizens who will attack any interloper on sight. Get through these rotting sentinels, and you will surely have earned the right to visit my private sanctum. Lucien Lachance.
Assassin. What trouble?
I've read the sealed orders from Lucien Lachance. I'm to meet him at Fort Farragut, which is in the wilderness northeast of the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Apparently is a special assignment for me.
Warmest welcomes to you. I am... Actually, Lucien did not try to recruit me. Not at first. He tried to kill me. I escaped from Lucien and paid my father back for his treachery. Hello, brother. May your arrows always find
I'm just glad to know.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Go grind. He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Me, I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces. I once saw Lucian deal with an insubordinate brother. Someone who had broken the tenets. Beyond you, my brother.
Not that I doubt it. I hope I can spill some blood for me.
Dear friend, may I steal a moment of your time? This is a personal matter, and will have no bearing on you. I find your decision most agreeable, and hiding in that swamp, you will find an Argonian shadow scale named Scartail. When Ochiva and I trained with the Dark Brotherhood as children, the three of us were inseparable. When our training was completed, we reluctantly parted ways. But now, the unthinkable has happened. Scartail has fled Blackmarsh and refuses to fulfill his duties, just as a member of the Dark Brotherhood cannot kill a fellow family member. A shadow scale is forbidden from slaying another shadow scale. That is why you must go to Bogwater and eliminate. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
You again?
I see this. I don't have all day. Hurry it up. Foul-smelling ape.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Alrighty, time to carry out the Dark Brotherhood's will. Man, I've been trying to think of what to possibly stream other than Oblivion. I really do want to get the guild quest out of the way. Yeah, I do want to do all the guild quests, but some of them are taking some time. Real quick, should probably discover Fort Farragut. I don't know why. For some reason, the Azura Star is not chambering the souls of people, which it says that it's a black soul gem, so I don't know why, but still. All the same, what can you do?
Fresh game. I guess I've been expecting you, assassin. Don't try to deny it. I can see it in your eyes.
You're a dark brother through and through. Let me guess. It was Ochiva, right? Now, wait. Tainava. Yes, he put you up to this, didn't he? Ochiva was always too busy to be even bothered. Well, you could kill me if you like. I'm afraid I won't make much of a challenge, though. The Argonian Royal Court already sent an agent to do the job. He failed, of course. His body's around here somewhere. But he got in a pretty good hit. If I don't get some rest, I'm probably dead anyway. So, maybe I can appeal to your sense of goodwill, huh? You let me live, and I'll tell you where I stashed my treasure. Is it a deal?
Sure.
You show unexpected mercy. For that, I am thankful. My treasure is hidden in a hollowed-out rock near my campfire. It's yours. Oh, yes. I suppose Tainava wants proof that I'm dead, eh? Let me guess. My heart. I suggest you take the heart of the dead Argonian agent. His body is around here somewhere. Present the agent's heart to Tainava as proof, and he'll be none the wiser.
Alrighty. Well, that's the end of that. Wonder where the Argonian's body is. Damn, no soul caught because I didn't slash enough. And the fire effect killed him first. Alrighty, time to get a move on. Alright, so, enter Fort Farragut. Should be pretty simple now. Grand Soul Gem. The blade hungers for a soul to strike at. Oh, my apparel is broken. What are the odds? Oh, I'm crying. Why am I just carrying 2 pickaxes? When am I ever gonna need a pickaxe other than in Skyrim? Never thought I'd get a Daedric shield, to be honest. The odds of that are, well, not astronomically low, but not exactly as high as I hoped it would be either. Jeez. Oh yeah, wear leather armor part, or wear light armor part. Try and get more proficient with it apart. And this fucking thing breaks on just by sneezing on it. God, I miss Morag Tong gear already.
Been waiting for you, assassin. We have not spoken in some time, but I am well aware of your accomplishments within the Dark Brotherhood. That is why I have sent for you. I'm afraid there is a situation. The time has come to test both your skill and your loyalty to Sithis. The Black Hand has learned that the Dark Brotherhood has been infiltrated. By whom and for what purpose, we do not yet know. What we do know is that there is some link between the traitor and the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. The traitor has tainted that place beyond repair. It was learned that the traitor has been active for quite some time, since before you joined the Brotherhood. That absolves you of any suspicion. Listen well, child of Sithis. You have been chosen to perform the ancient rite known as purification. Everyone inside the sanctuary must die. You must break one of the tenets you've sworn to uphold. This is a turn of events. Drastic measures must be taken. Ochiba, Vicente Valtieri, and Twinita Marie, Gogron Grobalmag, Telendril, Mirage Dar, and Tainava. All these family members must die. From this point forward, you are no longer bound by the 5 tenets. Sithis will forgive any murder, any theft, so long as you serve the Black Hand. When the rite of purification has been completed, return to me here at Fort Farragut, and we will discuss your future. Now, take these special gifts. They will help you greatly. One is a poisoned apple. The other, a unique scroll of summoning. Good luck, Silencer. The apple has been treated with the most deadly poison. It will likely kill whomever eats it, probably instantly. To use the apple, simply dispose of any other food and put the apple in its place. If someone is inclined to eat, and they taste the apple, death. The Dark Brotherhood is an ancient organization. We have survived for millennia. Sometimes, to ensure that survival, drastic measures are required. The purification is one of the most extreme measures we are forced to carry out. Indeed, it has only been carried out twice. Before now, that is. The 5 tenets are the laws that guide and protect us. But sometimes, even they must be broken to protect the sanctity of our beliefs. With a purification, we cleanse the Dark Brotherhood of mistrust and treachery. Those who are slain are offered to Sithis as a symbol of fealty. And hopefully, we kill the traitor in the process. Until the purification is complete, no given sanctuary will ever be considered secure. You of course recall Rufio, the feeble old man I sent you to kill when we first met. He was weak in life, but his spirit is quite angry in death. The scroll will allow you to call upon Rufio's angry ghost for assistance. He will appear, unleash his anger upon your foes, and then disperse. Make haste. The sanctuary must be purified if this treachery is to be undone.
Okay. Well, we have our task slated for us. And it's a grim one indeed in thought. All must die. Oh god, what is going on with my feed right now?
Evening.
I think it's, no way, I think that's my actual tablet that's getting conked over.
You are like a dove gift from the night, mother.
Ah, yes. That is an Argonian heart. Of that I am sure. You have slain Scartail. Well done. Please, take these boots as payment for your services. They are called the Boots of Bloody Bounding, and carry a powerful enchantment. I've heard the Count of Shadenhall knows about this sanctuary. That he has offered much gold, as well as other incentives, to keep his mouth shut. Say you walk always in the shadow of Sith.
Alright, what boost do I get? Bloody Bounding.
This dear brother.
Alrighty, let's see. Here we go. Full set of Daedra. My goodness, look at that. Full sexy now. Oh yes. Close your heart to them.
You've seen Lucien Lachance then. Good, good. I know whatever task he has for you will be carried out with skill and discretion.
Indeed.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Forgive me, Ochiva, but the rite of purification must be carried out. Above all else. Above all else.
There you are. Look, I've been thinking, and, well, I guess I just want to say that I am sorry for the way I treated you in the past. I mean, look at you. The things you've accomplished. You've obviously proven yourself a valuable member of this sanctuary. So let's start over, shall we? I know from now on, you and I are... Oh, secret assignment, you say? Come on, can't you give your old pal Majda a hint? Who do you have to kill? Anyone I know? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You drive a hard bargain.
As much as we've not had much interactions, Majda, I pity what must be done.
Come back and see. Until we meet again, my dear friend.
Indeed. Until we meet again. We still miss one. Tanava. She's all that remains. The sanctuary cannot be considered pure, not without her death. Where is she, though?
What is it now?
Hello.
No, wait, not Tanava. Talandro. It's currently dusk. Let's see.
Hello, brother. LeChance has given you a secret assignment? But I've been asking for this chance for so long. Surely he doesn't doubt my abilities.
I'm afraid
Always
he does.
Save me.
The purification's complete. Every dark memberhood based on Shaynol Sanctuary has been killed. I must report now back to Lucien Lachance at Fort Farragut. Forgive me, brothers and sisters, but this grim task it had to have been carried out. If not by me, then someone far more crueler and unforgiving. Let me see, what's my 29 Daedric? Alright, so I dispense a crap load of damage right now, and I'm wearing full Daedric armor, baby. Oh yes, indeed and in thought. Oh boy. At the very least, Detect Life isn't as hardcore as it was in the original release. God, I remember Detect Life was just a pain in the ass.
I speak for the Night Mother. The ritual of purification is complete. Well done. Sithis has been appeased, and the time has come to acknowledge and reward your unwavering loyalty. The Black Hand is most pleased with your progress. You have been invited to share in secrets that few in the Dark Brotherhood even know exist. Your life in the Sanctuary is over. Those contracts are behind you. Now, you will serve the Black Hand. You will serve me. From this moment forward, you will walk in the shadows as my silencer. You will receive contracts only from me. Your new life has begun. Listen well, child. No longer will you receive orders directly. Instead, you will visit dead drop locations scattered throughout Cyrodiil. Your next contract can be found at the dead drop on Hero Hill, southeast of here. A hollow in the moss-covered rock contains all you need to know. When you leave here, we'll not speak again, unless I deem it necessary. Ah, yes. There is one last thing. I have for you a very special gift. Waiting just outside is a magnificent steed named Shadowmere. She has served me well. I present her now to you as a token of my trust and love. Now go, and may Sithis guide you in this new stage of your life's dark journey. Go now, child of Sithis. Walk in the shadow of fear and bring glory to our dread father.
Let me see here. Have I gotten any infamy points yet? I don't think. Oh, no, I have. Oh, should look at that. 12 infamy points, 33 fame. Nice. Largest bounty of 440, 12,000 assaults? What? Where the fuck did that come from? Okay, 3 murders. Alright. Shadowmere, eh? Hello, beautiful. Shadowmere. What a beautiful horse you are. A fine mare. Man, I want to get myself some unenchanted gauntlets, because as much as I don't really like life sight, you know? It's gonna get annoying to look at. Let's see. What does the letter say? Was it like dead drop or something like that? Silencer. You are now reading the first of your first dead drop note, here on Hero Hill, which will prove to me you are well appointed to the task that lies ahead. Journey now to Leaf Rot Cave, where you'll find an ancient necromancer who's attempting to escape death by transforming into Lich. This necromancer, Kalian, has not yet completed his metamorphosis, but is still immensely powerful. Possibly too powerful to destroy, confront directly. Search Leaf Rot Cave. Necromancers are wizards after all, and wizards are prolific by nature. Kalian surely written records and record them. And these records may contain evidence of some kind of weakness. But perhaps there is some other way to destroy Kalian besides direct confrontation. But destroy him you must. When the necromancer lies dead, journey to Coral, your next dead drop. At the foot of the great oak, hidden in the bushes in an old sack, inside you'll find your reward for killing the necromancer, as well as information regarding your next contract. Serve me well, Silencer, and there'll be no telling how far you might advance. Aw, yeah. Still though, full Daedric armor though. Nice. If only I got the full, if only I got an unenchanted set, but whatever, I'll take what I can get my hands on. Alright, let's check in with the Fighters Guild now, because I've been doing the Dark Brotherhood stuff for a good chunk while now. Alright, time to enchant this baby, though. My own set of enchanted Daedric. Let's see what I want. Let's go with that. The Daedric Energy Blade. That's what I'm calling it. It's already physically imposing, so the physical attributes is to bypass any immunities that they may have. So we're dealing with 3/3/3 as well as radius as well. So anything within 10 feet of me is going to get hit pretty bad. Even more so, it's going to get its soul siphoned too, so there's that. Alright, let's go to Coral though. Let's see here. Best to clock in with the Fighters Guild and see what's going on. Time to move away from being this repugnant murderer character guy and move on to being a pretty decent okay fella.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
I wonder where the assault charges came from, actually. I mean, I've gone around and killed people in self-defense, but still, you know, I'm curious.
A pleasure to speak. Your accomplishments are impressive. Because of this, I bestow upon you the rank of Warder of the Fighters Guild. I don't have anything for Orm. Perhaps you're ready. Go hurt something.
Alrighty. Back to being a warder. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't demoted. I was promoted. Alrighty. Let's see here. Where is this place? Alrighty then. Let's go to the opposite direction.
The pleasure is all mine.
Alright, let's go to Azan. See if he's got any work for me. Ugh. Gotta dust off me being a silent assassin man now, and me being a slashy, crushing man.
Good day.
Got any work?
Good to see you looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done. I need you to help Alante of Alinor.
Who's Alante of Alinor?
Alante is a scholar interested in researching Daedra worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock Cave, help her find the shrine, and keep her safe.
Right. Why are we looking for a Daedric shrine?
That's what Alante is studying. Make sure she's safe while she does it.
Right.
Go protect Alante. She's doing important research.
Right. Important. With big quotations, I'm sure. Nobody's gonna question why the new guy's gone in with a fucking full set of what is.
Nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Oh, me? I've been getting into people's throats and jugulars, as well as even to some extent their prostate. You'd be surprised on how many people actually have colon cancer. It's a lot. Alrighty, let's see here. Oof, boy, it's a hell of a trek. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong place. There we go. Alrighty, off we go. Man, I think they actually revamped how horseback riding works in this game. Not by a crazy amount, but enough that it doesn't feel as scuffed or stiff.
Fighters Guild. Excellent. I'm looking forward to our investigation. Fascinating subject, these Daedra.
What are you looking for, Daedric Shrine?
Yes, let's investigate. And keep on your toes. Stay close, please.
Don't mind the fact that I'm wearing full Daedric armor. I've become so proficient in picking locks, guys. Alrighty. Alright, well, this is certainly something, that's for sure. Got more company ahead. Yeah, I'm just picking up money left and right at this point. Is this what it's like to have a shitload of cash, willingly?
What can I do? Stay close, please.
Man, I'm really trying to think of like other games to stream right now. I know me doing Oblivion is gonna get, well, relatively old soon. And I know that I'm gonna burn through these quests pretty quickly if I put my mind to it. But still. Been thinking about what I would like to do on rotation for YouTube a bit. What do I start with? Where do I go? I already got a fair amount of catalog to go through. There was a bunch of other stuff to go through as well. But yeah.
Diedrich's shrine. Sorry for the trouble getting here. Let's keep moving.
Oh, it's Moloch Ball's shrine. Looks like Moloch Ball's shrine got fucking dominated.
Study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out here. I thank you again for your help. Please take this as a token of my thanks. A fine study to add to my research. I thank you for your help. I appreciate. I am Alante. Thanks again.
Alrighty though, nice. Alright, we made it though, guys, we made it. My Daedra gear held up pretty well. Right now I'm just thinking to myself, I wish my weapons had more charges. Unfortunately, there's not much I could do about that, so, yeah. You know, it's strange that the wiki classifies Azura's star as a black soul gem. Even though it's clearly only taking white soul gems, or anything that is legal by the realm of Nirn. So things that are like animals and, you know, other demons and such. That sort of deal. It's really weird. I feel lied to, man. I feel lied to. Because here I was expecting to, like, butcher my way through and get all sorts of life forces. But no, instead I just got myself an infinite grand soul gem. Which isn't bad, but, you know, still. Ironically, that's probably the best. It's probably pretty lighthearted for Daedra stuff as far as things goes. Yeah, the contract's done.
You finished? Excellent. Good work, guildmate. Here's your payment for the contract.
Any more work?
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs, Grokosh, and Shadenhall. He might have something. The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. Be seeing you.
Alrighty. Alright. Clock in at Shadenhall then. Yeah, no, it's not like I was there a while ago. Oh well, what can you do?
Greetings.
I don't know. I'm trying to think on how I've been getting infamy, and the Dark Brotherhood stuff is probably the most obvious. The honor stuff is likely coming from me doing Fighters Guild stuff, as well as a few other things too. So, yeah. 12 infamy. Some of them assaults, although I don't know how the assaults transferred over. Oh wait, I think I know why. It's probably because of the... It's probably because of me attacking the fucking Periites acolytes. Maybe that's why. Because that's how I was actually power leveling my skills. What the fuck? Dude, why are you following me? I fucking work here. He's like, hey newbie, I see you where you're going. I'm gonna watch you. It's like, why? You do realize I work here too, right? It's not like I got fired or anything. There you are.
What can I do for you, meat?
Work.
I've got something for you. Could be tough. There are some escaped fugitives for you to find, meat.
What's going on?
Some real hard cases got out of the Breville prison. Been terrorizing the locals ever since. The watch is useless, so we step in. Get to it.
No details? Come on.
Apparently, there are 3 or 4 of them. Real nasty from what I hear. You take care of them. Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll surrender.
If only.
Get to hunting, meat.
They've escaped Breville. Let's just go to Breville, figure out what's going on.
Well met. Afternoon, sir.
I'm here about the fugitives.
I'm not talking about them. Not to you. I barely know you.
Well, let's get to know each other.
Sure, that's cute. Whatever you want. Don't try. I doubt it. Good one. Yes. Don't talk. I doubt it. What? Whatever you want. That's pretty. I doubt it.
Look, I need to know where the fugitives are.
Sure, I know about them. Look, you didn't hear it from me. The rumor is they're hiding out in Blood Moon Cave. 4 of them. Bad news. Take care.
Man, I really should not have used the title I'm using right now for this stream, if I'm being honest. But I've been kind of sort of on a old game binge as of late to some extent. Oblivion being one of them, but also like a few games I've had in my catalog for a while now too. So I can't help but feel a little nostalgic just thinking about them.
Hail.
Yeah, hey. Come, Shadowmere. For once, let us do justice in this world. I can't help but just imagine that there's going to be stories of like a guy dressed like Palinal Whitestreak just riding around on a shadowy horse. That's going to be funny to just point out. Time to use my assassination arts for good, for once. It's kind of hilarious that glass armor is considered to be light armor, even though it seems like it would be the most cumbersome thing ever. This is the first time I've actually donned glass armor. I could care less for it, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the armors I like are... I like the design of Skyrim's armor, to be honest. It's a lot more, I guess, fantasy-esque. Yeah, it's a lot more fantasy-esque, but just as well, it's also more... I don't know, it's just got like a more... Yeah, no, just a more fantasy-type design. I can't say it's bad, but I can't say it's something I would prefer greatly. You know? May as well don this set for a while now, I guess. Let's see, where's my repair hammer? Hey, what can I afford to drop? I don't want to drop a lot of these things. They hold sentimental value to me, you know? You know, I can't help but get the image of glass armor, of how Skyrim has like this one mod where I think there's like a bunch of like there's like a bunch of versions of glass armor that people have modded in, and some of them were like making the armor transparent, taking the glass element of it literally. It's kind of funny how that pans out. Yeah, they literally make glass armor, and as you can imagine, for some of the ladies and their mods, it showed a lot of bits and pieces. Some of the guys too as well, now that I'm thinking about it, but most of the ladies. Let me see, what's my stat allotment right now? Currently heavy armor is looking pretty high, so I really do want to invest in the light armor. Somewhat, at least. Problem is that light armor, for me, it just breaks stupid easy. Maybe we should move away from using Daedra for a while. Invest into being a glass man. I mean, some of the stuff here is pretty snazzy looking, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna be honest, the way the original glass armor looked, kinda looked fucking ugly to me. I'm not gonna bullshit, it looked ugly as sin to me. Same time, I can't deny that glass armor here has got like a certain appeal to it. Let me think. I really did not like glass armor in Skyrim. Let me see. Let me see why I didn't like it. Yeah, no, I just didn't really like it for the most part. It looked too... I'm looking at it right now, and it looks too, like, freaking... I don't know, it looks too exposed with all the glass pieces. Made me think that it was gonna like shatter on impact or some shit. Whilst with Oblivion, the glass armor, I'm looking at the older version of glass armor, and it's not perfect, but it still looks tenfold more protective than whatever the hell Skyrim had going for it. And Morrowind, whew, Morrowind is just a whole league of its own. Still though, the remaster of Oblivion makes the glass armor now a lot more, I guess, segmented, and doesn't have like that literal putrid green color attached to it. So, I mean, some people will like the green. Me, I'm not a big green guy, you know? At least not in that sense. But yeah, no, I'm not really a big green guy, but the color they used for Oblivion Remastered is perfect, if I'm being honest. And actually, maybe, now I'm thinking about it, Skyrim's glass armor did not look like... It just looked too blue. Which sounds stupid, but bear in mind that looking back at the older glass armor, it had the perfect shade of green attached to it in Morrowind. Then in Oblivion, the original release, it turned a bit more, for lack of a better word, putrid. And then in Skyrim, it just went too light on the green. Here, though, I'm looking at it. It looks like I'm wearing a fully decked out gem armor or something. Which is not something I like conventionally, but still, I enjoy it well enough. It has its place.
You've got a contract.
Yeah, it's done.
Took care of all of them, did you? And you're still alive. Fantastic. You're full of surprises. Here's your payment. Good work.
Do I get a promotion?
You've been doing a good job, and under a lot of scrutiny. I've been authorized to promote you to the rank of Guardian. Good work.
Yay! Any work then?
I understand Urian is looking for you again. Get to Coral and speak with the man. Go to it.
Dude, why are you following me? I work here. Dude's like, hey, you supposed to be here, friend? He's like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here, prick. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Let's take care of this, job regarding a wizard turning himself into a lich because he's such a bitch. Don't fucking assault my horse. Shadow me or ride me out to where I need to go, so that way I could then go to the mage tower and drop off my stuff. I wonder if Elder Scrolls 6 will take after Oblivion now that people have gotten Oblivion under their belts. If I'm going to be honest, it's probably going to take after Starfield with the way some of its elements originally panned out. But still, I could totally see it taking after Oblivion more after than Skyrim. It's a lot more hardcore, admittedly, but still, by comparison, it's much more stronger in terms of role-playing elements and building. And you know what? People want that now. But yeah, people want that now. And I can't deny them. After you get a taste of the more finer and refined points of a game. Alright, but yeah, once you get a taste of the finer things of role-playing, all of a sudden a whole cavalcade of just things that you can do becomes more available. Man, I hope they do that for Starfield too, now that I think about it. I really do. There's a lot of things I feel like could really use that overhaul, revamp type deal, you know? At the very least with the Starborn powers, because using the Starborn powers in-game, it's not bad, but it's not really great either. It's just like one of those things where it's like kinda meanderingly, you know? Alright, yeah, this actually unironically fits best. Holy shit. I mean, it's kind of sharp on the eyes, I'm not gonna lie. But still. Alrighty, let's see here. Got a Grand Soul Gem to use, and I want to put something on it. This is my Star Blade now. The first of many iterations, I'm sure. The Proto Star Blade. Alrighty. Look at me, though. Now this is what a Star Blade is somewhat supposed to look like, I guess. Granted, I kind of wish it was purple instead of green, but, you know, I'll take what I can get my hands on. Honestly, when I think Starblade, I think someone wearing, like, dark colors, but the type of dark colors that would be synonymous with night. Not like pitch black, but like purple, azure, all that jazz. Some steel, some grays, some blacks, and that. Discovered that uses magic called... is as they say. So long as nobody sees, doesn't really matter that much. Where's Shadowmere, that silly horse? I'm just the most brightly colored assassin to ever walk right now. Oh hey, I'm going to Coral actually. Oh, perfect opportunity to go to the Fighters Guild. That's for sure. Let's see here.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Sunset Isle.
The Aldmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation. Wait.
My new orders from Lucien Lachance. I must kill every member of the Draconis family. Panera Draconis, Mattias, Andreas, Sibylla, and Kalia Draconis. I know the location of only the matron Panera Draconis, who can be found on the farm in Applewatch. I should go there, find out as much information I can locating the others, and systematically kill them all.
Good night.
Bye. Greetings. What exactly do you require?
Yes?
The chestnut handy stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
So I've heard.
Hey, any news from the others?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Absolutely not.
What's the news from the...
Good day.
You got work for me?
I've got another job for you. It's a sensitive one. I need you to find Varanus Daunton.
Varanus Daunton.
I sent him on a mission to Forsaken Mine. He and some others were supposed to clear the place of trolls. Haven't heard back from them in days. I want you to go check it out. I don't need to tell you how sensitive a matter this is. Get moving and report back to me as soon as possible.
I think that's the Guildmaster's kid.
We've been contracted to clear the place of trolls. It was a tough job, but I felt the men I sent were up to it. I want to know what happened.
The other
You can do
part?
it.
Safe
Good
travels.
tidings, citizen.
Goodbye.
It's interesting that I just realized that a lot of the voice actors here are from Skyrim. Not just Craig Scheller and Wes Johnson, but like the other racial voice types.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kavach. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Oh? What's the news from the other parts of town?
Alright, but yeah. Alright, but yeah, so I'm trying to think right now. Yeah, I think that's the Guildmaster's kit, though. So, alright, shit. Time to go over to the Greylands. 4,000 fucking miles out. I'm not hoofing it for that much trek. Someone might do it. I'm not. I already discovered the location, and I'm not going through that much tedium. Not that it's tedious to go through the lands, but if I'm on a quest and I want to get it done in a timely manner, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Blackwood soldiers. The journal of Varanus Daunton, kept in his final days, described the mission went well until the Blackwood Company arrived. He battled and he survived, and gravely wounded, succumbed to his wounds. I need to report this to Orin. How far along am I to getting, it's probably not gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a long while before I get anything. This is just great. Two of the Guildmaster's sons are dead. Let me see, what's next on the Dark Brother quest? Apple Watch. Alright. How far is the Apple Watch estate? Alright, we'll hoof it over from Coral. time now is 9:57 p.m. I got some time to spare before I wrap things up, so let's make the most of it.
You ever spend time in the open cruiser? Certainly I've spent time.
Hello. Let's get to training. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Thank you. Farewell.
You're back. What have you found out?
He's dead.
Dead. Dead. What happened? A journal? Let me see that. Backwood Company. Bastards. Rank amateurs. I don't like to think how Helena is going to take this news. He was my responsibility. I'll be the one to tell her. I want you to lay low for a while. Talk to Azan or Grokash. Let me deal with Helena. You've still got a career ahead of you. Take care.
Alrighty. Hey, shit. Oh, shit. All might. Alrighty. Let's see here. While we're out and about, let's do next of kin then. Yeah.
Have pity upon her.
Man, I really gotta boost my light armor efficiency though. And to think, once upon a time, the Minotaurs were once supposed to be a proud and prideful race. But humans, being as they are, grew fearful of them. But yeah, humans being as they are, feared them, and as a result, they were casted out of Cyrodiil, and as a whole, all of the Imperial Empire. Once upon a time, they were smart. Now they're dumber than a bag of rocks. Alrighty though. Let's get a move on. Vamos, vamos. Shadow's Rest Cavern. Another Minotaur up ahead. Minotaur Lord? Yes, Minotaur Lord. And my armor just breaks again. Aish. Maybe it's time to change gears from the Starblade's attire to be light armor instead. I've always been a heavy armor type of guy. Just because raw defense is better than having no defense. But still. "100 strikes is all I got. 100 good strikes is all I need." Maybe it's high time I should fortify my armor now. I'm trying to think, what do I want on this thing though? Light armor. Speed. Almost there to getting Master Restoration skill. And also reaching level 25 too, now I'm thinking about it.
I'm sorry, you startled me. My nerves get rattled rather easily these days, I'm afraid. Living alone will do that to you. Now, is there something I can help you with? Oh, well... Oh, now.
I'm looking for your children.
My children? Whatever for? Oh dear. Excuse an old woman's stupidity. You're here to pick up my gift list. Using your gift service was the smartest thing I've ever done. My children are spread across Cyrodiil, and it's so hard to shop for them all. So here's the list of all my precious little ones, though I dare say they're not so little anymore. They grow up so fast, I swear. You'll notice that the list gives each child's location and some suggestions for gifts. Oh, and here's the gold I'm supposed to give you. Now please go.
Those children are so dear to me, and I'd really like you to get them something special. Thanks again.
Perena Draconis gave me a document with a list of the locations of all the family members. She thought I was a delivery person hired to buy her gifts for children. I'll instead use the list to find and slay each member of the family. I should start with Perena herself. Then Matthias Draconis in the Talos District, Andreas in the Drunken Dragon, Sybil in Monkey Valley Cavern, and Kalia in Castle Leowind.
By the gods, this is...
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a moment and get something to drink. Yep. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. I'll be back. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty. Who do we start with first? It's gonna be a bit of a trek for each and every one of them, but it'll be feasible. Let's go to Muck Valley Cavern. Man, just using a dagger is really effective. A wild woman, hmm? Why is it that someone called for the death of the Draconis family, of all things? What makes them significant, if at all? Meters are getting hot in here, and I know I'm not running a low-grade fever. Let's see. I'm still curious, who would issue some of the order of these deaths? Some have plausible reason, but the Draconis family seems rather random, all things considered. Only I was anywhere closer to getting that. So many things to do, so little of a time, so to speak. Just one by one, relentless, endless, persecutive.
It's you, the hero of Kavash. This is truly an honor.
Yeah, thanks. Infamy grows as I continue to murder.
Only asking for a single coin.
I wonder. No? My sin grows as the body toll continues to grow.
That's too bad. Okay, here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods.
No, that's my largest bounty yet. I've told 118 jokes. They must have been pretty shit, though, if I'm being honest. Man, I wonder if... what would Morag Tong style assassinations be like?
Evening.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so... are you ready to get your hands dirty, Silencer? Your next target is a Khajiit nobleman by the name of Jagasta, who could be found in his home in the city of Bruma. Jagasta has been recently offered the hand of a prominent Cyrodiilic noble's daughter, but turned down the offer when he learned the girl's was rather negligible dowry. The girl's family's outraged, of course, and it's hired a dark brotherhood to make Jagasta pay for his insolence. Go to Jagasta in Bruma and end his miserable life, but be warned, the Khajiit is rich and bored and spends most of his time honing his skills in unarmed combat. Any opponent who can kill his hands will not really be trifled with, so tread carefully. Even worse, Jagasta is aware somebody may be trying to kill him. Inspire the guard not to interfere if a fight is spilled out in the city streets. When the target has been eliminated, you will find your next dead drop in the rotten box under the old bridge, just south of the Imperial City. The box will contain your reward for killing Jagasta, as well as information regarding your next contract. Wow. Okay. Alrighty then. What a interesting and different form of writing. I'll say that much. Lucian is pretty into this compared to what he was before, but sure.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Stendhal.
Jagasta's dead. it's pretty interesting, actually. The compass tells you if you're trespassing or not. Let's see, where am I needed next? Alright, to the old bridge, I guess. Next contract is to find an Argonian hunter named Shalaz, hold it up in the flooded mine. She's a wanted psychopath, so I should be cautious. Jagasta's dead. Well done. I was right about you, Silencer. You are a useful tool indeed. Let's see if you continue to impress me. You must now journey to the flooded mine. There you'll find Shalaz, an Argonian hunter who was banished from a village near Blackmarsh, Morrowind border, for a brutal murder of a dark elven family. Relatives of the murderer have located Shalaz and demand retribution, and since the assignment's far from Morrowind's Morag Tong to handle, the Dark Brother has been commissioned to perform the elimination. Be warned, Silencer, Shalaz is a skilled and deadly hunter, and will fight like a desperate fugitive she is. After Shalaz has been eliminated, your reward will be another contract will be waiting at the dead drop located in the coffin just outside ruins of Fort Redmond. Alrighty. Let's continue on. Oh, would you look at that? So this is what a Daedric short sword looks like. Fascinating. Righty then. Let's see here, repair hammer, because this was disintegration, and she got a pretty good few hits in. Alrighty. Ah, yes. My Starblade powers continue to grow and develop. What more could one possibly ask for, I suppose? Alright, so I have high agility. I have fairly competent agility and fairly competent endurance. So this is going pretty well, I'd say. It's strange that the writing of the letters have gone from being just informal and just very distant somewhat to now very introspectively personal somewhat. All of a sudden you need to have like a moral justification as to why you're killing these people rather than just the fact that the Night Mother demands you kill these people and that's it, you know? That sort of deal. It's like now you need to have like a moral justification to make sure like, yeah, these people are bad. These are fugitives and monsters. So be sure to take care of them or something like that, you know? It's like really weird now that we're doing like a morally justified thing. In which, you know, Morag Tong, that's one thing, right? Because Morag Tong is all about honor and creed. But here with the Dark Brotherhood, it seems a bit out of their usual wheelhouse. Oh, classy. This one's pretty elaborate. Next conjuring the dead drop in a coffin outside Fort Redmond. Kill Aluva Ulvani, dark elf merchant spending his time around Cyrodiil. Consult the schedule left to determine where it should strike. Ulvani's a master of destruction, school of magic, and killed before, but has a weakness. If Ulvani drinks mead, he'll be rendered immobile due to a rare allergy to honey. Just continue to fast travel everywhere at this rate.
I have no time for your pathetic attempts.
I'm Bogrum. Goodbye.
Hello. You are a skillful thief. The guild is lucky to have you.
A glass dagger is literally just a fucking shiv. It's kind of funny, actually. Just looking at the glass dagger, it's just literally a goddamn shiv. Look at that.
The gray fox protects you.
Hello.
Good. You wear the shadow's
Good evening.
shadow hide you.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Stonewall shields in the Imperial District. I should really download some of the stuff I've been carrying right now. Got like a lot of them. Can't imagine what Lucien Lachance is thinking of right now. Just going through the motions of what I'm doing. I'm sure he must be pretty happy right now with just how well I'm doing my job.
You'll always... Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Let's see, what do you got in the first place that would be interesting in the first place?
A fine transaction. I'll be seeing you.
Oh boy.
Good to hear.
Dovin all alone.
He's getting up in years, but he's still a good alteration teacher.
Go to the Gnall Mountains and kill Havelstein Horeblood. A savage Nord barbarian skilled with the use of the axe. This is some pretty elaborate shit right here. Let's see here. Alvana Ulvani is dead like the others. Continue to press me, Silencer, and I am only too eager to indulge your homicidal instincts. Your next target is a savage Nord barbarian living alone and exposed to a small campsite on the summit of Null Mountain. The barbarian, Halvorstein Horeblood by name, savagely butchered a chieftain at the mead hall of the island of Solstheim. The chieftain's sister has foregone the Nord custom of extracting the monetary retribution of Wergil, and instead wants Horeblood to pay with his life. You, dear Silencer, will help her family at peace. You are to go to Null Mountain, located in Halvestein Whoreblood and send his soul to Sithis. When the Whoreblood has been executed to the Iliad room in Nornal, the flooded section of that ruin will find a chest submerged in water. You may guess the chest will contain your reward for killing Halvestein Whoreblood in your next contract. Man, this is pretty elaborate, if I'm being honest, with the amount of details going into it. Huh. No matter what can you do. Job needs to be done, job needs to be done. Battle Axe of Transmogrify? Uh-huh. Right. Must go to Breville and lie in wait near the ancient statue known as the Lucky Old Lady. A wood elf named Olgum visits the statue every night between 6 p.m. and 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. to make a wish, as is local custom. When I see Olgum, I must kill him. I will be warned, however, that Olgum's been alerted to danger. If he sends his assassin, will attack on sight. He's bribed the guards to look the other way if there's a fight. Perhaps stealth will be the approach at best. Let's read what the letter has to say. My compliments of another job well done. Halvestein Whoreblood was more swine than man, and deserved to die quivering like an animal. You must not stop. You must kill again. Your next target is a wood elf named Olgum, who resides in the city of Breville. Breville is home also to an ancient statue known as the Lucky Old Lady, a symbol of good luck and prosperity, and the fools of Breville often speak of the statue and wish for good tidings. Every night, poor love-struck Olgum visits the lady and pleads desperately for the heart of a young maiden. This maiden is married, and her husband has learned of Olgum's affection for his bride. He fears the competition. It would seem, and has commissioned the Dark Brotherhood to help in the matter. You must go to Breville, locate Olgum and kill him. The wood elf owns a house in the city, but he spends his days securely locked inside. I recommend you lie in wait at the Lucky Old Lady statue and eliminate Olgum with his nightly visit, and generally there between the hours of 6 p.m. and 1 a.m. By all accounts, Olgum is a deadly archer and fearsome opponent. I also have reason to believe that he's expecting trouble, so if Ulgum senses danger, he may attack you on sight. And like the Khajiit at Gastal, Ulgum has bribed the guards to look the other way if there is to be a fight, so they do not interfere. Be vigilant and bring the Wood Elf down. You must not fail. When Ulgum's body lies broken at the feet of the Deer Lady, you must continue the journey to the city of Anvil. The dead drop will be barrel locating the statue by the pond as your standard reward and the next contract awaiting. Ulgum is dead, and I must travel to the Anvil to pick up my reward and next contract.
No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you! I see this. What have you done? What madness has claimed you? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. Why? I am here to end your miserable life. But I can see the confusion in your eyes. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Your first dead drop contract. You carried that out, killed Saladin. After that, you eliminated the Draconis family as ordered. Then, betrayal. Your dead drops went unvisited. Your targets ignored. Instead, you've been systematically killing off all of the members of the Black Hand. Jocasta, Shaliz, Uvalovani, Havelstein, Whoreblood speakers, and silencers all. And Ugala, the listener himself! The surviving members of the Black Hand know that you're innocent. They know you were only following orders. They believe I am the traitor. Don't you see? The traitor somehow switched your orders and has been sending you to the wrong dead drops. You and I have been deceived. We must find out who is behind this betrayal. We haven't much time. I am hunted day and night by the Black Hand. They want me dead. Here is what you must do. Go now to your next dead drop. Lie in wait and confront whomever drops off the false contract. Uncover the true traitor's identity, and then come see me. I'll be in hiding. Fort Farragut is no longer secure. It's under watch by the Black Hand. I'll wait for you at Apple the farm where you killed the old Draconis woman. It should be empty and safe. Now go, and may Sithis help us all. Now go, learn the identity of the betrayer, so we can end this madness.
For whom the bell tolls for, indeed. Seems like Ungolem suffered the brunt of it.
Well met. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Thank you. Bye.
Man, that was some pretty strong voice acting though from Wes Johnson. When he said just like, when he was just like pretty much just like bellowing out, just like, "No! I thought I could get you in time! Thought I could stop you!" And then when he's like recounting the name of the Silencers and Black Hand members, and then he just gets to the listener as well, where he's just like, and Ungolem himself! The listener! Don't mind me, I'm just casually wading through this right now. And I'm just literally waiting hour by hour.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. It was the robed man. He paid me to put those things in the barrel. I don't know his name, and his face was in shadow. He called to me yesterday as I walked by the lighthouse. I think he lives there. Or he did anyway. He told me he was leaving Anvil. I'm sorry, but that's all I know. The lighthouse is just outside the city walls. I think the robed man has lived there for quite some time in the cellar. I don't know what goes on down there, but there's a horrible smell coming from underneath that door. It's like something died inside. Listen, that's all I know, really. Maybe Ulfgar Fogeye can tell you more. He's the lighthouse keeper and probably rented out the cellar. Talk to Ulfgar. He's sure to have a key to the cellar. You know, if you want to get down there. Now, please, just let me go. Just leave me alone, all right? I don't want no trouble.
I'm just imagining my character just popped down and then just like shoved the guy to the wall. You know how like in Mass Effect they you have an animation where Commander Shepard has his forearm against a person? That's what I'm kind of imagining. Let's see. Oldham is dead! Sansa, you've served me far better than I could possibly imagine. Is there no challenge you can't meet? No opponent you can't beat? We'll see. Your next target is a high elf whore named Arkwyn. She's been difficult to locate, but you may try asking around the Grey Mare or in Coral in the Ridge and Shadenhall. Like all targets, Arkwyn's a skilled fighter and will not be eliminated easy. When Arkwyn is dead, I will have your award. Next contract waiting next dead drop. Underneath one of the beds in the Leowyn Coast Guard Station. Yeah, so clearly the guy is not Lucien Lachance. It's kind of funny. You could actually tell early on as well. So this is Lucien's writing style as well as, you know, how he's like written them. He's like, your next, as like the necromancer, your target is dead, you're not. That's quite the accomplishment. But you've just begun. Your next assignment is this, this, and this. There's a bunch of unlucky. You're to eliminate the entire family. You have the unlucky siblings are as follow. You must find out the location of everybody here. Then you got this. It's very the distance, I guess you could say. So there's that. But then you got like this, where it's like really passionate and really into it. It's fucking wild. It's quite funny you could pick that up early on if you so choose to.
What's your...
Why do you have all the lights on, Brandon? I was eating earlier.
Oh, hello.
I swear that when I passed by Benris Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Right.
Good day.
Alrighty, let's see. Alright, the Anvil Lighthouse. Alright, I guess we'll just finish the Dark Brother quest and just go from there, I guess. Let's see, is he up top or is he just inside his home? Alright, into the lighthouse proper then. Look at that.
Greetings. Well now, what might you want?
I want the key to the cellar.
Oh, do you now? And just why should I give you that?
The Dark Brotherhood demands it, dog.
The Dark Brotherhood? Oh, okay. Here's the key. Just don't hurt me. I won't say a word, I swear. If you're here to kill that fellow in the cellar, then good. I won't call the guards or nothing. He's doing unnatural things down there. I've heard the screams and the smells. I never should have rented out that cellar. Never.
Alrighty. You know, now I'm thinking about it, the color of the armor is almost like a jade, you know? That's what it feels like. It feels like a jade color. Not a bad color choice, to be honest, though. Again, compared to like the more brighter green that it was before. And then again, it could be emerald. I've gained entry to the Anvil Lighthouse cellar. Search clues for some sort of identity or motive. A dead dog. A sheep. Dead woman. Dog that's gone wild. Dead man. And a mother's head. It's all right, Mother. It's almost over. I'm so close, so very close. How long have we struggled? How long have we waited? Too long, I know, but it's almost over, I promise. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Mommy, Mommy, as you lie in the dark, the man comes and makes you die. My daddy's hands are red with guilt because he killed the life we built. I hate it. I was lying, I was pretending. Sithis and the 5 tenets be damned. How long do I have to live by their rules? How long before I get my chance? I saw Lucien Lachance yesterday. He was in the sanctuary talking to a Shiva. Right there. He was so close I had severed his spine in less than a heartbeat. Oh, Mother, never before have I had exercised such self-control. What's sickeningly ironic is that the Dark Brotherhood discipline that allowed me to restrain myself. I've been part of their family for so long, it's a part of me, whether I like it or not. And all the time I fooled them all. They see me as a member of the Brother, a trusted family member. Someday soon I will learn the truth of the Night Mother, and when I do, I will use that trust to get close to her, close enough that I may rend the head from her body, just as Lucien Lachance did to you so long ago. Damn it, Mother. Why did it have to be this way? Maria was so beautiful. So many ways perfect. Why can't she handle the truth? Why couldn't she realize her family didn't really love her? She was murdered like the rest of us. Paid in the name of Sithis. I thought we could be together. Make a real family with real love. But you told me she could never accept your place in my life. So now she's gone. Didn't deserve a life to live after the horrible things she said about you. I never should have told her, I know. I'm so sorry. Never. Reading stuff. Will never happen again in other stuff. And those will never find her. Don't worry, there will be nothing left to find of her. I like to lie in the grass and watch the ants. What the fuck? Go underground, darkness. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't, Mother. Killed them all. I killed them and cursed them to wander their ship in undeath for all eternity. They came to talk to the old man in the lighthouse. When they saw me, they could kept walking, but no, they laughed and laughed at me, Mother. They called me names. They said I was strange, that I was a human rat living in a cellar of a lighthouse. Did not know who they were dealing with, so I snuck on board later that night, slit their throats, every last one of them. So the Serpent Wake sits, the ghost ship of Anvil, they call it now. Some wonderful news, Mother. Advancement at last. Lucien Lachance paid a visit to the sanctuary today to talk with me. Told me the Black Hand needed my service. One of the other speakers is looking to replace his assistant, who was killed fulfilling a contract. So Lucien Lachance suggested me. I met with the speaker and served as his new silencer. Ha! Lachance might have given me a contract to kill the Night Mother herself. I'm now one step closer to realizing our dream. I will learn the Night Mother's identity and tear her heart from her chest. Oh yes, and I have something special planned for Lachance himself. Afraid to miss you, Mommy. Just want you to kiss me again. Father praying. Guess who came? Hooded man said his name, but left. Then came passed through window's wall, and door I lie, fear gaped, wicked blade indicating I was careless, too careless. The bodies, the burnings, killing that fool Blackchin was the worst mistake I'd made so far. I was seen, I was cloaked and hooded. Escaped to the shadow and learned my identity, but the Black Hand is suspicious. They suspect treachery, suspect a traitor. Must be cautious more than ever. Switching the dead drops so easy. Track the Chancellor's lair at Farragut to his first dead drop location. After LeChance placed the order, when I was sure he's gone, switched them. It was easy. Now LeChance's fool is silencer working for us, Mother. Oh, the fun we'll have. And one of the Black Hand told me they haven't seen much of the ambitious family member since I first joined the Dark Brotherhood. I will use that ambition to my own advantage. The fool will never question the dead drops and rise on route to the first target, one of the Black Hand members. So it begins. LeChance's silencer will kill one high-ranking brother member, then another, and so on, until the entire family implodes. Eventually, as accustomed, the survivor will consult the Night Mother and seek her guidance. When the day comes, I will be ready to plunge the blade in the dark, horse-fetish heart. Lucy and Chance will die in reverse. I'm trying to remember. It's pretty much well known at this point that the mother's head here in Oblivion is supposed to be a reference to the Friday the 13th movies, which is an interesting angle to take from. A severed head and a serial killer governed by it. I'm not gonna bang too much on it. It does make for a nice psychotic reason why the person in question is... that's unfortunate. But it does make for an interesting motivation as to why the person in question is just going around killing members of the Black Hand.
Silencer, at last you've arrived. Fear not, for the crisis that has threatened the Dark Brotherhood has finally come to an end. I am Arquin, speaker for the Black Hand. As you can see, we have dealt with the betrayer, Lucien LeChance. No longer will you serve as his puppet. It seems LeChance wanted revenge against the Dark Brotherhood for some reason, and used you to do his dirty work. But now we can begin anew. I bestow upon you the title of Speaker. You will take Lucien LeChance's place on the Black Hand. Welcome. As you know, the Black Hand is now in a state of disarray. LeChance ordered you to kill us all. We five, including you, are now all that remain. Even worse, you killed the listener. The Black Hand without a listener is like a hand with no thumb.
It's just all fingers.
So, we have no choice but to invoke an ancient ritual. We must wake the Night Mother from her slumber and seek her guidance. Between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m., ask me about the Night Mother, and we will away to Our Lady's home. Only then will the ritual begin.
Speaker.
May the Night Mother hold you in her cold embrace.
Greetings, Speaker. Most of my time is now spent on administrative duties. I have not had blood on my hands in far too long. Killing LeChance was pure ecstasy. Sithis is master.
May you forever serve the Night
Dread Father.
Our troubles are almost at an end, brother. Soon we will visit the Night Mother, and she will surely guide us. The four of us attacking him in unison was as graceful and beautiful as a ballet. Flashing of steel, the spraying of blood. Sithis be with you.
You are like an unholy vision, so beautiful. Hello, fellow speaker. Welcome to the Black Hand. So nice to see you're in one piece. You should take some time to admire his corpse. It really is a thing of beauty. The punctures and slashes are almost poetic. May you always walk in the shadow of death.
Oh God, look at that though. Oh God.
Dear Speaker, you must understand our... tried to declare his innocence. But we would not hear his treacherous lies. As you can see, he was no match for the combined power of the Black Hand, even weakened as we are. May the Night Mother... Dear, this is note. May the Night Mother hold you in her cold embrace.
Oh God, though.
You are like an unholy vision, so beautiful.
God, look at that.
Greetings, fellow speaker.
They fucking modeled a unique version of his cadaver. God, that is so fucked. Lucien Lachance murdered and stripped and mutilated by the Black Hand. Apparently they thought that he was the traitor and punished him accordingly. Busted his jaw open, flayed him and such. Shit. It's brutal. Real quick, you could actually get a secret interaction if you have Mother's head.
You are like an What? What? What is that? Is that... a head? No. No, it can't be. Sorry, Speaker. I'm distracted.
Greetings. Sithis' master. All hail the Dread Father.
May we forever serve the Night Mother.
Dear Speaker,
Let's go.
the Night Mother must be awakened, so that we may...
Let's go.
Very good, and so it begins. The Black Hand's journey into a darkness few can imagine. Let us be off. The Night Mother awaits.
Let's see how this whole thing pans out right now.
Behold the Night Mother. The locals call this statue the Lucky Old Lady. They have no idea how lucky they really are. For this stone effigy masks the entrance into the Dark Brotherhood's most revered unholy site, the crypt of the Night Mother herself. In a moment, we will begin. I will recite an incantation, and we can proceed down into the crypt and seek an audience with the Night Mother. I know this is all very overwhelming, dear child. Just follow along and you'll be fine. Now, let's go see what the future holds, shall we? Unholy matron, we of the Black Hand beseech you. Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance.
The incantations reveal the hidden door to the Night Mother's crypt. We must follow the other of the Black Hands down into the crypt. Once we're down there, the traitor will surely try to destroy the Night Mother. I must stop the traitor at all cost.
What is the meaning of this desecration? Who has disturbed my ancient slumber?
Dearest Night Mother, most unholy maiden, please, we beg your mercy in this our time of need. The Black Hand seeks your guidance.
Ah, yes, I have been expecting you. The listener now kneels by Sippus, as does his successor. There's a traitor amongst you.
The traitor is dead, dear Mother. We have come now to ask your blessing. Anoint one of us your listener so we can restore the Black Hand.
Foolish girl. Lucien Lachance served Sippus to this dying breath. The Black Hand remains tainted by betrayal. Restoration is impossible.
Enough. Enough of this. You will all suffer for the pain you have caused me. I will destroy your Night Mother, and the Dark Brotherhood will fall.
What treachery! The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him!
The traitor Matthew Bellamont is dead. The crisis that has plagued the Dark Brotherhood is now over. The Night Mother still needs to name a new listener. I shall wait and hear what she has to say.
So, at last we meet. I've been following your strange journey through the Dark Brotherhood. Your killing of the old man Damon, the execution of Adamus Further, the way you stalked and murdered each member of the Draconis family. Your purification of the Chainhall Sanctuary. You, a mere underling, even managed to single-handedly eliminate half of my Black Hand. So you choose to play the stoic, hmm? You remain silent even when faced with my terrible countenance. Your silent obedience is to be commended. If only my other children had offered such reverence. You see, I have known of Matthew Bellamont's intentions since he was just a boy. I knew of his thirst for vengeance. I could have informed Weinstein, but I refused. Refused to reward such incompetence. I'm wrong this week. Indeed, I allowed Matthew Bellamont to proceed on his destructive course, just as I allowed you to intercept him. Our grandfather foresaw your defeat of the traitor here in this very crypt. You have been chosen. You are to be my new listener. You possess strength and cunning in the heart as black as midnight. You were marked by Sithis the moment you emerged from your mother's womb. Silent ears listening. Good. For now is the time to meditate upon all that has transpired. And please, help yourself to this crypt's treasures. When you are ready, speak with me again, and I will deliver you safely to the only place you can truly call home, the Chainhall Sanctuary. There is much work to be done. When you return to the sanctuary, speak with Arquin. She will serve as your humble servant and guide.
You honor us with your presence.
Oh, boy. Dude thought... Shit.
The Night Mother wishes for you to take some time to consider your new position. We will speak when we are back in the sanctuary.
I have no need to carry the head of a traitor, as well as the journal of one, too. The words of a traitor hold nothing. find some peace here, in this unholy realm.
You've returned. I trust you've weighed the importance of your new position. For you will soon hear words that will change lives, alter destinies. And I hope you've taken everything you desire from my crypt. Once you leave, you will be unable to return. Now, are you ready to begin your new life?
Yes.
Very good. Now begins your true journey. We will soon become very intimate, you and I. Before I send you away, however, I would like to present you with a rather special reward. I see you still possess the Blade of Woe. The weapon given you by Lucy Chance when you first met. Allow me now to unlock its true power. Yes, you will now find the Blade of Woe a bit more potent than it was. Now go. Leave this crypt and serve our dread father till your dying breath.
Arkwin and I have been teleported to Shane Hall Sanctuary. I will speak now with Arkwin, who will serve as my servant and guide me in the days to come.
Honored listener, I offer myself as your humble servant and guide. Please allow me to mentor you in your new role. Here's what I believe we should do next. I will stay here and attempt to re-establish this sanctuary. I will begin recruiting new members. You must fulfill your new duties. The statue in Braville serves as a conduit between the Night Mother and the listener. Once a week, you must visit the statue. Talk to it. You will be presented with a list of names and locations. These are people who have prayed to the Night Mother. They request a visit from a speaker to arrange someone's assassination. All you need to do is visit the statue once a week, get the list of names and locations, and pass it on to me here in the sanctuary. Do this, and I will give you your share of the sanctuary's weekly earnings. There's so much work to be done. So much work. Greetings, most honored. As the new listener of the Black Hand, the stack do the... This is no... Sithis has blessed us with you. Under your leadership, the Black Hand will reign eternal.
Alrighty. Just like that, we're done. It's funny how the Dark Brotherhood's quest, the endgame quests, have changed from being a, just go in, collect cash, and get out, to then now evolving in Skyrim to something more active and something more proactive. Yeah, because Radiant quests and all that exist. Alright, that's the end of that though. Thanks for stopping by, hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll probably try and pick this up tomorrow. And yeah. Yeah, so thanks for stopping by. See you next one, that being likely tomorrow, but if not, then whenever I can get to it. And yeah. So, till then, take care of yourselves, I'll see you soon, and we'll be continuing some guild quests. We'll do the, I want to say, Fighters Guild. So yeah, till then, take care of yourselves, I'll see you soon.